Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot and we are here on a rather beautiful Minecraft Dinosaurs sunset. And what are we doing? Well, I'm going to update you guys a little bit as we try to find our Allosauruses. I don't know where they are, I'm not going to lie. I think they've all vanished, and that's what I want to... I'm going to talk to you guys honestly for a minute. We're going to chat about life and such things. Hello Mowgli, how are you? Anyways, I recorded this episode yesterday. Recorded it 40 minutes or something, recorded it, processed it, did all my sound editing, put it all together, put the fan art on it, all that kind of jazz. You know, like every typical episode. It was all ready to upload it. You know, I timed it and all this jazz. I can't find the Allosauruses anywhere. Because I started and there was only one Allosaurus knocking about, and the others have kind of vanished off into the wilderness somewhere. And I was getting a little frustrated, and... Just to remain honest with you lovely folks, I was... Oh, a spider! Spider, 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 spider. Go away. I was contemplating ending the series. Just because I'm getting frustrated with dinosaurs and maybe a lack of direction that I've got at the moment and all this kind of jazz. But then I had some ideas. So... There's a few problems at the moment. Problem number one is I don't necessarily want to do just little exhibits like we did in the past. We really like this idea of this big open world, you know, this whole area being this dinosaur playground essentially, and you just leave them to it and they go and they explore and they form their own ecosystem type thing. There are, however, inherent problems with that as an idea. Two, namely. Number one is simply that it's not closed off. You know, eventually, if the dinosaurs walk far enough, they will disappear and we will never see them again. They'll just go and walk and walk and walk and walk and walk and they'll be gone. Which isn't really fantastic, you know? So, that was the first problem. And the second problem was that even whilst they're in the area, they are horribly difficult to find because they're so bloody tiny. Like, I don't know where the Allosauruses are. It's only been a couple of days and they're bugged up. Oh, as you can see, we have a little wheat farm and a cow farm now. I thought I'd get that done. Pretty necessary for dinosaurs. But as you can see, the Allosauruses have just vanished. They're gone. All three of them have disappeared because they're small and they walk around and they're hard to keep track of. So, I've had an idea, a plan. A tippity-top idea, I think. Let's hop up on top of the house. This can be my viewing point for now. See if we can spot them anywhere at all. Maybe... No. Not in the slightest. So what I was thinking, my plan is twofold. Twofold. We're going to start off in this area, because this is a really nice little area, I think. There's just this little area here. So from that tree line, say, all the way around, past this little bit of river here, past that hill, past there, all the way around to this tree line at the back of the house here. And what I was thinking is how to make this into an exhibit. And my initial thought was, okay, we'll just put a wall up. And I thought that's going to look a little silly, so we can't do that. The new idea is to use trees as like a natural boundary. So if we plant trees all the way along here, anywhere that is just like plain grass, we can plant big trees like all along here between the hills and stuff. And then just put fences between the trees to make sure it's all blocked off. In order to make sure that whilst the dinosaurs kind of look like they're in this big open area, it will be blocked off, but it'll only be blocked off with trees and forests and woodland and stuff like that. So it won't look like it's fenced off, but it will be very subtly fenced off. Oh, there's one of them. Hello. Where are you off to, eh? Let's go feed her. Ow. Cows, I'm going to jump on you, okay? Protect me. Ow. Well done, cows. Well done. So that's the first part of the idea. And we will move on from this area as well. You know, we've seen beautiful areas down in that direction for the Mosasaurus exhibit and all that kind of jazz. Like some really good looking little areas that would be great for the Mosasaurus and stuff like that. Hello. So we're definitely still going to do that down the line. Are you okay? I'm going to chuck you some food, okay? There you go. There you go. There you go. You're not that interested, are you? Oh, you're fine, that's why. So, that's part one of the idea, and like a natural tree boundary, and then we're going to end up doing exhibits. The problem with this kind of natural idea is it's great and all, but you do tend to lose your dinosaurs. And I suspect we'll still lose them. Like, all these little holes and stuff in here kind of need to be blocked up before we can do this, otherwise they'll just go down there and they'll die anyway. You know, we won't see them ever again. Which kind of brings me to point 2 of the plan. Because half of the issue really is that they're so small, like if the Allosaurus happened to walk, let's say it's blocked off over there, but they can still get into the river. If the Allosaurus happened to walk over here, hello, fishy, it would drown, you know? Even if I blocked it up to like 2 blocks from the top, the Allosaurus would probably still have trouble and get stuck in the sea. So what I'm thinking is basically we build a hatchery, just like in Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. We build a hatchery type building over here and load it up with some trees and some food and stuff, and basically we grow our dinosaurs until they're bigger, until they're ready for the open world, and then we knock down the walls and, you know, send them out into the wilderness. And I quite like that as an idea. Now the problem with this idea is that, you know, it'll take bloody ages for each dinosaur to be ready for the outside world, essentially. And I'm not really sure how to get over that. I'm not really sure how to get over any of it right now without just building typical exhibits, which I don't mind doing it, but that was kind of the opposite of the point. We're not going to get much done in this episode. I'm just putting this out now. I'm going to walk around. We're going to talk. You guys are going to give me some ideas because you're amazing, and I kind of rely on you guys so much, and hopefully we'll come up with something ready for the next episode. Even the tree thing, a lot of these problems stem from the fact like the tree thing is going to be a pain in the ass unless I'm in creative mode, and I don't want to use creative mode. I used it for the lab like as a special event, but I don't want to use it, so I'd like to come up with a solution that lets me just plunk dinosaurs down somewhere, but it doesn't seem that likely. I don't know what we're going to manage at the moment. Hello, Mr. Raccoon. How are you? Let's have a look over here. I mean, we don't have to stay around the house. The house is just like a little research centre, so we could go down here and build like a research tower somewhere. If we if we find an alternate location for the dinosaurs or something. Mr. Sheep, will you bugger off? So I think if we go down this way, this is back towards where the boat was, unless I've gone crazy. I mean, this is fairly closed off here. It'd be quite easy to put a Mosasaurus in here. We just have to block off that side of the river. Just put a little wall in. And this could easily be a Mosasaurus exhibit. And that's kind of more what I want. The problem with that area over there is it's very open field, so there's no natural boundaries, whereas this would be a great Mosasaurus area, but I mean, we can make it look... Is that a mole? What are you doing, sir? So basically, the Mosasaurus could go here fine, no problem, as long as I block off that area down there. And it would look like a natural exhibit, but it would also be contained, which is kind of the balance I'm trying to strike and struggling with the actual dinosaurs themselves. And the only way I can think of doing it really is I just need to get some fencing down and some trees down and try to make it look a little bit natural at least. Well, I don't know. Let's hop down here. Boop, boop, boop. Sorry. So that's the idea for over there. Let's grab some fossil while we're here, although we have so much fossil and it's still giving me utter rubbish. I'm getting nothing of any value from my fossils. It's ridiculous. Just sand and dirt and pain. Hip, hip, hip. Bone. So, I mean, like, this area here wouldn't be that hard to block off. The problem is making it look natural and exhibity at the same time, you know? I haven't really started mining or digging yet on this playthrough, so we are kind of lacking somewhat in resources, so it's not that hard to go set up a mine. We did it last time, we can do it again. Let's have a little look around, see what we can find. Terrifying ants over at the village. I don't know where the boat is, I think it might be over there. Let's head over in that direction. But I love this idea of this big sprawling park. Fossil. Big sprawling park that kind of just follows the path of the natural world, you know? It's a really nice idea. I'm just not sure how we're going to pull it off at this point in time. I'm thinking. I am. Spent all day. Like I said, I was close to quitting the series just because I want it to look really good and I can't think of how to do it at the moment. And I just wanted to kind of be honest with you guys about that. Because at the end of the day, ow, bugger. This series exists because of you guys, you know, absolutely 100% because of you guys. Don't eat me. 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 Thank you. Shut up. And this area is really nice as well. This little bowl. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to make it work for a dinosaur, I guess. Would it? I don't know. I'm tempted to just say we can have some dinosaurs around the house as kind of like a natural thing. Because I think that's still what you'd do if it was your first time here and all that kind of blocky. You'd kind of just plonk them down in the area and see what happens more than trying to contain them or build little exhibits. Because you wouldn't, would you? If you were here, you'd crash landed as a scientist. Well, whatever. You crash landed in your boat. Landed? And you discover like this research lab and there's dinosaur fossils and stuff, and you end up with an egg. Maybe you might try to contain them a bit. You're not going to make like a proper research facility. That area is really nice. I want to build everywhere. I have to try to figure out how to get back home though. So, like, we've put all the other sources down, and maybe we can try to block off the area around the house subtly and put some dinosaurs in there. After that, I think we might have to go to normal exhibits again, but with the caveat that it's less like a stringent concrete paved park, it's more like a natural flow through the world kind of thing. So we go out from our park and we just start building and building and building and building in that direction or that direction, whatever. And we'll put down some railway tracks. Put down some railway tracks, and you can just sit down from the base house research centre and use it to go back and forth along all the things to do research on your dinosaurs. We treat it not as a thing for viewers, but a way for us as researchers into these dinosaurs, us as observers of these dinosaurs. It's a way for us to observe them and catalogue them in safety, whilst also maintaining the fact that they do need to be kept, you know. How did I end up over here? I'm so gonna get lost. I think we're going this way. It's down there. Is it? I know where it is relative to the big holy mountain, so let's head down here. Hi guys. I might have to crash tonight, I'm afraid. No, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. Let's get the torch out. A little bit of light. We're gonna kill a turkey. Because I'm curious. What we get? We get a turkey feather. We got a feather. Are you just gonna give me delicious meat? Goddamn turkeys. Hip, 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 hip. Okay. Hello. No. No. Spider behind me, spider behind me. Am I sprinting? I can't tell. I don't feel like I'm sprinting. I think it's because I don't have any food. I mean, I do have food, but there's no time to eat it because the thing's trying to eat me. There's a kitty cat. Where am I going? Oh, no. I don't know. Creepers. Creepers. Zombies. Spiders. Scorpions. Gonna die. Gonna die. I think I'm over this side. Go away. Go away. Go away. I don't really want to lead the scorpion back to my house, to be honest, but... Right. Was this the Mosasaurus? I think this was the Mosasaurus bit. I'm so slow in the water. Help. Jesus, assist me. Go away. Go away. He's pretty slow in the water as well. But this kind of little area here kind of perfectly exemplifies what I want. We can block it off and put some, like, maybe like a little walkway at the side and stuff, and make it so it would be great for us to observe the Mosasaurus, but it would also maintain sort of the natural shape of it, which it has now. You know, it looks like a natural lake, and we'd... it's a black Pegasus. Hello. Oh god, why is there so much trying to kill me? This is on easy mode, and there's like 10 trillion things trying to eat my face. This is not right. Go away. Sanctuary. Sanctuary. Meh. He's chucking things at me. Gotta get inside. Gotta get inside. Ugh. Gotta get food. Nom, 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 nom. Bloody no, I really need to fix these windows. And we do actually have glass. Well, we've got sand, because all of our failed little experiments downstairs in the lab give us sand. So we'll have to go check on that. Maybe we can do that now. Bedtime, bedtime, bedtime. Bloody Nora. Never again. Never again, I'm telling you. Never going outside at near night time. Let's go downstairs. Let's go check on the lab. See if we... A lot of stuff I don't really need. Okay. Go check the lab. See if we've got anything new and exciting with our biofossils. I suspect not. Because it has been prolifically giving me rubbish. But whatever, we'll give it a go. Anyways, so what I'm thinking, and as per usual, I'd like to hear opinions and such things. Yeah, go away. I love this. Just descending into the light. Right. Oh, yeah, over here. Anything? Come on! Why not? Why are you being so mean to me? Let's go stick some stuff in the crate and come back. So what I'm thinking is we'll put some trees and a few fences. We'll kind of use the natural boundary and I'll hit it with a bit of a shovel and we'll try to make something look fairly natural and we'll pick a species of dinosaur. If we ever end up with anything, the Allosaurus are buggered off, so we're going to assume they're gone. But for example, we do have a lot of Dilophosaurus, maybe we could use that. And then we'll base what we do next based on our current... I mean, that little lake bit, what we could do is possibly change it into a Spinosaurus kind of exhibit. Now, as far as I know, the Spinosaurus will destroy anything that isn't thingamajiggy, isn't iron. So we'd have to get a lot of iron to do that. But we'll make a mine somewhere and go for that. So that Mosasaurus current bit could actually be a Spinosaurus, because we don't actually have Mosasaurus DNA anyway. And then we have a look at what DNA we've got and we find a nice location that's nearby and we kind of link them all together with mine tracks and stuff and we just kind of go from there. Oh, Leopleurodon? What? Okay, never mind. Leopleurodon is going in the Mosasaurus exhibit. Shut up. What was that? I don't even know. Leopleurodon, that's new. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. It's Leopleurodon, Charlie! I love that video. Okay, maybe it's like relevant sort of like 15 years ago, but I don't care. I loved it. Says we have to go to Candy Mountain, Charlie. They've shown us the way. Oh, God. Okay, right. So that is the plan. We're gonna... I think we'll put the Dilophosauruses. Why? Oh, that was terrifying. I don't like that. Not one Dickens. There's a giant scorpion. Giant scorpion in my house. Giant scorpion in my house. Giant scorpion in my house. Set upstairs. Onto the viewing deck, as it is currently. So what I'm thinking, we have to keep this area kind of blocked off because that's where the cows are and such. I think we can make this area somehow, keywords, into a nice little Dilophosaurus exhibit. I think we're going to have to use some fence and stuff, maybe more around this area, just because it is very open. But I mean, that tree line there, if we put some fence along, you'll barely see it. We'll have to put some down here, and then dig out, and then maybe over to there, into that tree line, over there, over there, over there. And we'll just make this area here a Dilophosaurus paddock. So instead of the big wide open spaces, that was kind of the plan. Doesn't really work just because things will run away, as we've seen with the Allosauruses. But we can kind of conform to the natural shape of the land and use the land as part of it. So we'd have the Dilophosaurus exhibit here. Maybe we could use that river over there for the Leopleurodon, or the Mosasaurus, or the Spinosaurus in this kind of area. And then over there we'd have the Mosasaurus. And we just put tracks coming out and we go from there and make it like our personal research trail. And we do little research buildings every now and again, and little labs and stuff like that. I think that's the plan. I would like your opinions. Thank you very much for joining me. As per usual, ladies and gentlemen, much love as always. Cheers. Bye-bye.